Net interest margin. Analyzing net interest margin against key banking metrics. Agenda. Introduction to net interest margin (NIM). Other performance measures in banking. Comparison of NIM to other performance measures. Advantages and disadvantages of NIM. Definition and formula of net interest margin. Understanding net interest margin. Net interest margin measures the profitability of a bank's interest-earning assets compared to its interest expenses. NIM formula. The formula for calculating net interest margin is interest income minus interest expense divided by average earning assets. Importance of NIM. NIM is a critical metric that indicates a bank's efficiency in utilizing its assets to generate income. Importance of NIM in banking. Understanding NIM. Net interest margin measures the difference between interest income generated and interest paid out. It is essential for assessing a bank's financial health. Profitability indicator. The higher NIM indicates that a bank is effectively managing its interest income, leading to improved profitability. This is crucial for stakeholders. Investor confidence. NIM is a key performance indicator that attracts investors and analysts. Higher margins can lead to increased investment interest. Factors influencing NIM. Interest rates. Interest rates significantly affect the net interest margin by influencing the cost of borrowing and the yield on assets. Credit risk. Credit risk is the potential loss due to borrowers failing to repay loans, impacting a bank's profitability and NIM. Asset-Liability management. Effective asset-liability management helps banks balance their assets and liabilities, optimizing their NIM and financial stability. Competitive dynamics. Competitive dynamics in the banking sector can influence pricing strategies, affecting banks' ability to maintain a favorable NIM. Return on assets (ROA). Other performance measures in banking. Understanding ROA. Return on asset measures the effectiveness of a bank in using its assets to generate profits. ROA calculation. ROA is calculated by dividing net income by total assets, offering insights into profitability. Operational efficiency. The higher ROA indicates better operational efficiency and effective asset management within the bank. Return on equity (ROE). Return on equity is a financial metric that measures a bank's profitability relative to shareholders' equity. Calculating ROE. ROE is calculated by dividing net income by shareholder equity, providing insight into a bank's efficiency. Importance of ROE. ROE highlights how effectively a bank generates returns for its investors, showcasing its profitability. Efficiency ratio. Understanding the efficiency ratio. The efficiency ratio is crucial for assessing a bank's operational efficiency and its ability to generate profit. It helps stakeholders evaluate performance. Calculation method. This ratio is calculated by dividing non-interest expenses by total revenue, providing insight into operational costs relative to income. Implications of ratio values. Lower efficiency ratio indicates higher operational efficiency and profitability, which is desirable for a bank's financial health. NIM versus ROA. Understanding NIM. Net interest margin measures a bank's interest income generation capability relative to its interest-earning assets. Understanding ROA. Return on assets assesses a bank's overall efficiency in utilizing its assets to generate profits. Implications for valuations. The differences in focus between NIM and ROA have significant implications for how banks are evaluated and compared. NIM versus ROE. Impact of leverage. Understanding NIM. Net interest margin measures a bank's efficiency but not consider leverage levels providing a limited view of financial health. Understanding ROE. Return on equity reflects profitability but is heavily influenced by the bank's leverage, making it a key measure for investors. Impact of leverage. Leverage can amplify returns on equity, but also increases risk, showcasing the importance of managing financial structures effectively. NIM versus efficiency ratio, operational efficiency. Net interest margin focuses on a bank's income generation, indicating how effectively it earns income from its assets. Efficiency ratio. Efficiency ratio assesses operational costs relative to income, providing insights into a bank's cost management effectiveness. Comparative insights. Comparing NIM and the efficiency ratio highlights different aspects of a bank's financial health and operational efficiency. Benefits of using net interest margin. Interest income efficiency. NIM emphasizes the efficiency of interest income generation, which is crucial for a bank's profitability. Core profitability reflection. Using NIM effectively reflects the core profitability of the bank, aiding in strategic decision making. Performance assessment. NIM provides stakeholders with a clear framework to assess bank performance over time. Limitations of NIM. Sensitivity to interest rates. NIM is highly sensitive to changes in interest rates, which can significantly impact profitability and financial analysis. Incomplete operational picture. NIM does not provide a complete view of a bank's operations, limiting its effectiveness in comprehensive financial assessments. Importance of understanding limitations. Recognizing the limitations of the net interest margin is crucial for accurate financial analysis and informed decision making in banking. Suitability in different scenarios. NIM for banks. Net interest margin is particularly effective for banks that generate significant interest income from loans. NIM limitations. NIM is less applicable for non-bank financial institutions which operate differently regarding interest and revenue generation. Performance assessment scenarios. Understanding when to apply net interest margin for performance assessment is crucial for accurate financial analysis and strategy development. High net interest margins. Understanding NIM. Net interest margin is a key profitability metric for banks, reflecting the difference between interest income and interest expenses. Strategies for high NIM. Successful banks implement various strategies such as optimizing lending rates, enhancing asset quality, and managing funding costs to achieve high net interest margins. Market positioning. High NIM banks often have strong market positions, allowing them to attract more customers and increase profitability through competitive rates. Comparative analysis. Importance of comparative analysis. Comparative analysis allows stakeholders to evaluate the financial health of banks effectively by using multiple performance measures. Net interest margin is a crucial performance measure that reflects a bank's profitability and efficiency in managing interest income and expenses. Comprehensive financial view. Using multiple performance measures provides a comprehensive view of a bank's financial health, allowing for better decision making. Conclusion. Net interest margin importance. Understanding net interest margin is crucial to assessing a bank's profitability and financial health. Holistic financial view, considering multiple performance measures, provides a comprehensive understanding of a bank's overall financial standing. Informed decision making. The interplay of different financial metrics is essential for making informed decisions in banking. Thank you.